own end zone. He's got running room across the 25, fumbles the ball momentarily. And the Oakland Raiders have recovered number 46, Todd Christensen, with wide receivers to the right, and Wilson will throw again. Christensen in the end zone, touchdown, a sensational catch by number 46, Todd Christensen, the third-year man from Brigham Young University. Wilson, play action. Again under pressure, Bob Chandler, tremendous catch. Touchdown, Oakland. 31 at fullback in place of Andre Franklin to give the Dolphins a little more speed. Nathan, tremendous catch across the 50-yard line.
As we watch him here coming off the ball.
Number 35 defense. First down.
There's where he gets him right there. You can't do that. You can't put that hand against that offensive player. So obviously it was a pass interference, but quite a player. The 1980 Defensive Player of the Year.
Woodley with the hold. Damon's kick is up. It is wide to the left. Chandler's first TD reception of the year. Wilson will throw on first and 10. Out to Derek Ramsey. Ramsey breaks Brodzinski's tackle and has a first down. Wilson. To Cliff France, first down at midfield. Second down and 3. Give us to Frank Hawkins. Hawkins has the first down. Wilson, Derek Ramsey inside the 20, down to the 10. Another Raider first down and a flag on the play. Willis, another rookie running back in the lineup on third down and less than a yard. Christensen in motion. Wilson's going to throw. He's got Derek Ramsey for the touchdown.
As we watch this run back right here, watch the speed that this young fella's got right here. He can really turn it on. He sees the seam right there to the left. He turns it up, and here comes the speed right through here. Fulton Walker, this is a 37-yard return, and had not he been held up right there, he might have gone a long way. Now, here's what the penalty is, because once he's knocked out of bounds, you can't hit him any longer.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 48 on the kicking team. First down.
Nathan and Vigorito, the setbacks for Miami. 3 wide receivers. Woodley will throw. Nathan across the middle, breaks the tackle across the 30. Goes out of bounds at the 25. 36-yard field goal attempt by Uma van Schauman. Spot is good, the kick is up. And it is good. 21-3. Woodley into the arms of Rod Martin, who has just registered his 7th sack of the season. Then, 3rd and 6 at the 24. Woodley will throw. Heavy pressure. Jones had a hat in his face. 7-yard line, moving up to midfield now. Low snap. Orris gets it off. Watt at his midfield, down the right sideline, and out of bounds by Fulton Walker. But again, the Raiders will have the ball in excellent field position after a punt of 35 yards by Tom Orris. 27 paired with Kenny King. Wilson rolls to his right. He's got Malcolm Barnwell, number 80, a tremendous throw and catch. Down to the 15 and out of bounds.
Here on that kickoff.
From 32 yards out, Chris Barr's kick is up, and it is good. Brock on 1st and 10, screen pass. Out to Eddie Hill with 3 blockers in front of him, bounces it outside, and has got a Miami first down up, a bounds at the 35-yard line. Tackled by Matt Millen by 21. Draw play, Eddie Hill's got a lot of running room. He could break it, he's got speed. Down to the 30-yard line. In the slot, left slot, as the 3rd wide out for Miami. He's got Vigorito and a first down.
Right,
illegal.
Exactly right.
1st and goal from the 5. Miami desperately needs a score. Hill. Miami has 8:51 to get 14 points back. Strock to throw with flags are down. The Raiders, Dwayne Osteen in the game. Strock again to throw. from their own 2. Brock has got his run.
A penalty in the end zone is an automatic safety.
Timeout gives to Chester Willis. Willis has the first down and the touchdown.
That Buffalo game, I believe it was.
Actually, they had 36 scored against them. No, 34. So that's the final score. The Raiders 33, the Dolphins 17 here in the Orange Bowl. We'll be back with some final comments after these messages.
Well, how about the Raiders that time? All 4 of their defenders up on the line of scrimmage playing bump and run. Here they are again.
Raider football, they love to challenge it. First down from the 14-yard line. 4-man rush. Marino fires a great catch by Schwades for the touchdown.
Schwades just activated, got himself man for man. You saw the coverage, bump and run indeed, but it also puts you in a man for man. Torin Dorn trying to stay with Scott Schwades, who's only here because of injuries to 3 wide receivers of the Dolphins. Been around, however. He cut September the 1st of this year. Box number 81, top of your screen, number 36. Trying to provide the coverage. And beautifully thrown by Dan Marino.
Pete Stoyanovich for the point after. And as you put it, Frank, he's only here because of the injuries to Clayton and to Freddie Banks, the once and present Dolphin.
And there's Mark Clayton in the white hat congratulating Scott Schwades.
Dan Marino with just too much time. That was Terry McDaniel. I said it was Torin Dorn. I'll correct myself. Terry McDaniel in the man-for-man coverage. But you cannot give Marino that much time if you're going to try to play close-up coverage down close to the goal line.
Scott Schwades, his first touchdown this season, coming back from San Diego, and the second of his career.
Only 7 receptions all of last year, mostly IR with the knee injury.
That's the second touchdown on a reception for Schwades in his career. He also had 1 on a punt return in his prior stint with Miami, and the Dolphins pay off.
Well, right now, it's Art Shell and the Raiders that have to go into the locker room at halftime with what looks like will be a 10-7 lead unless they get some sort of a big return here, and really have to question themselves. How could we have dominated a half of football like that and come in here with nothing but 3-point lead to show for it?
2 huge plays by Jim Jensen, who was not even covered.
Dan Marino on that drive,
5-17 down the far sideline. Pass is caught. Oh, what a catch by Aronde Gadsden inside the 40-yard line. That's a 34-yard gain, and I can't believe he caught it.
You sounded so surprised, and it's caught. I know, what's this? One-handed. Oh, gosh.
He pulled one in one-handed a week ago against the Colts.
That is, listen.
International Series in London. First of 3 games underway from Wembley. Murray, the return man, will take it out of the end zone, 6 yards deep. Murray makes a cut. Makes a man miss at the 20. Brought down from behind. Out across the 25 by Michael Thomas on special teams. Derek Carr, the rookie out of Fresno State. He is the starter for the Oakland Raiders and the first Raider rookie ever to start week 1.
Yeah, he told us he's really benefited from having his big brother David to lean on as he learns what it takes to be an NFL quarterback. But this is big shoes to fill here for Derek Carr.
First and 10 of the 26 to open things up. McFadden is the starter at running back. Maurice Jones-Drew is available, and we'll see time there. Call to throw on first down. Looking long. James Jones. Terrific attempt by Jones. He's finally brought down. and they will rule it a clean catch along the sideline for the veteran.
Yeah, he's going to get by Grimes here. He stays inbounds here, lays out with one hand, pulls it back to his body. Spectacular catch. What a perfect way to start the game for Carr and Jones.
Raiders snap it quickly here. McFadden gets the call, and McFadden, a hole, spin move by McFadden, and he almost took it all the way. Good blocks from Jackson and Howard up front to spring McFadden loose for a 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, Gabe Jackson and Donald Penn on the left side, and a nice job by Wisniewski as he takes the center, Earl Mitchell, the nose guard, right out of the play. McFadden with one little shake there, but he can't get in the end zone. Delmas with a touchdown-saving tackle.
So, first and goal for the Raiders, looking to score first. Watson is in there for Oakland. Single setback, McFadden. On again, McFadden. Tried to take it inside, nothing doing. Lewis Delmas holds up defensively, no gain.
Yeah, that may have been a mistake by McFadden. He ran away from his blocking. And with those big guys up front, a lot of times you'll get in behind them and get into one of those rugby scrums where they'll just pull you into the end zone. He tried to bounce it to the outside, and there were 3 Dolphins waiting for him.
That's an early rugby reference from you. Is that coincidental?
Well, wait till I get to cricket.
I can't wait. Third quarter. Fouch will break down cricket. Second and goal.
180.
10th play of the drive.
Watch it.
Carr will throw. Touchdown! Raiders strike first. Ryan Leonhardt out of Bemidji State in Minnesota.
And again, it's just great pass protection for Carr. As after the play action fake, this is actually his 3rd receiver on the play. Good job by Leonhardt. Just keep fighting across the middle. He beats Trusnick to the ball. Derek Carr's off to a great start.
Boy, he looks sharp on this opening drive, and Dennis Allen's team has a lead.
And they have a touchdown. Something they haven't had in the first half often.
They are averaging a league low 12.3 points per game as Janikowski gets the extra point. A penalty marker is thrown at the 9. Open man along the sideline, Miller, but didn't have a lot of room to work with. Mayava there, no Nick Roach. Still out with a concussion, so they've had to mix and match with the linebackers, Miles Burris and Mayava.
Pass was just a little bit late as Tannehill came to Miller as his outlet receiver, and that was a good catch by Miller. The Dolphins, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends have dropped way too many passes this season.
Also, no C.O. Moore out with an ankle injury. Didn't play against New England last week. 7th play of the drive. 3rd and 8 for Miami. Tannehill pats the ball, throws. Out of bounds. Brian Hartline was open. Usama Yates this season as Caleb Sturgis is on for a 41-yard attempt for Miami. Sturgis splits the uprights. The Brits like the kicking game, and they get a 41-yard field goal out of the Miami kicker Sturgis. 7-3. Oakland.
We'll talk Tannehill in just a little bit, but let's get down to Nat Coombs. The pre-game show was Def Leppard, and he's caught up with Joe Elliott.
Joe, how was that? It was incredible. The atmosphere in this place is to die for. I mean, I've been here many times for soccer. I've never seen anything like this.
There's obviously a great affinity between NFL fans and Def Leppard as a band, isn't there?
Well, kind of, yeah. The way that they look at it, this is huge American sport coming to London. How can they tie that in? A band that's from Britain, from UK, that's massive in America. So it was a beautiful tie-in. We were just so honoured that they asked us to do it.
And to play in front of the Raiders fans as well, who are notorious in the whole of, let alone sport, pop culture, as being hardcore.
Absolutely right. And we just played in that area this summer, and the bands are just crazy. So, you know, we kind of knew that it'd be a bit that way.
Going to go and enjoy the game now, Joe, yeah?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Totally. Cracking. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Joe Elliott, brilliant show it was. Rod Woodson,
all right.
That is definitely a knee injury of some type.
Looked like the right leg slipped under there, but hard to tell exactly what happened on the scramble by Carr.
The receiver was out of bounds before he caught that ball. McGloin getting ready to come into the game, and this was a good decision. Maybe a play late for Derek Carr because he's in real agony.
So he's grabbing at that left leg.
You think someone would come out and help him off the field.
And here they come.
Finally. But his teammates should have been out there. The big guy's helping him off the field so he doesn't have to put any weight on his leg.
There will also be a coach's challenge from the previous play, so we'll step aside and deal with that.
Well, we're giving Mike Carson 30 seconds to minute to find out everything he knows about Matt McGloin, and we'll give you that time while we get down and we'll speak and get some of your interaction that's been coming in on Twitter and everything else from Nat Coombs.
Going to need more than 30 seconds to a minute. James Walker, good evening. He says it's an interesting game for the Dolphins going into this at 1-2. A win doesn't make their season, but a loss could possibly break it. Now, I don't want to rain too much more on the Raiders parade, but if they go to 0-4, which means they've lost the first 4 games of the season, they ain't making the playoffs. Only one team in NFL history, the San Diego Chargers, has done that. Lots of love about the Ryder Cup. Richard Harding Hall said, with Europe winning the Ryder Cup, my focus now turns to the NFL. Come on, you Dolphins. Well, I guess America is going to have a winner on this field, which either way it turns out. And Max Williams has used the hashtag @C4Rookie. Use that hashtag if you have a question about the game, a kind of newbie-ish question. That's what he's done. What's the little yellow bag the ref has on his waist? He throws a yellow flag from that bag if he sees a penalty. So that is why he's carrying.
Thank you very much. I've got one. I've sent one in from our Colin Murray to Mike Carlson. To hashtag C4Rookie. Who is Matt McGloin?
Matt McGloin's a quarterback who played college ball at Penn State.
The Matt McGloin Show.
Handled by McFadden. Tried to make a spin move and is brought down after the gain of 1 by Delmas, the veteran who came over from Detroit.
That's a pretty good open field tackle by Delmas as McFadden was trying to give him his repertoire. Last year, McGloin had played in 7 games, had 6 starts for the Raiders.
2nd and 9 now for Oakland. Oh, it gets by McGloin. Scooped up, Cortland Finnegan. And Finnegan is gone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Finnegan anticipating. Takes advantage of the Raiders' miscue.
And this is always the danger of a shotgun snap. Stefan Wisniewski snapping to McGloin. Watch it go by McGloin's left hand. And Finnegan gets a nice bounce here. And he's gone.
What else could go wrong for the Oakland Raiders? They lose their quarterback. They can't get a shotgun snap in a clean fashion. And they're going to be down 38-7 after this extra point from Sturgis. Right at the beginning of the broadcast, we talked about the hot seat for these two coaches. The seat's getting even warmer for Dennis Allen. 38-7, Miami.
Well,
David Osbury getting involved with a catch.
First catch of the season, yeah, for Osbury.
Wembley Stadium, what a venue. They rebuilt it from scratch, knocked down the old one in 2003. It had opened originally in 1923, reopened in 2007, right in the same spot. And because of the weather issues here in London, they built the overhang. Major events here at Wembley through the years. Home of English national football team. Big concerts, U2, Metallica, Madonna. And they have hosted at least one NFL game every year since 2007. This is one of 3 on the schedule here in London this year. Matt McGloin takes it himself. It's enough for a Raider first down. 9:40 to go in the 4th. And James Jones signed a 3-year, $11.3 million deal to head back to his home area, originally from San Jose. McGloin, wide open, touchdown, Andre Holmes. The British black hole enjoying it.
Good job by McGloin keeping the safety in the middle of the field. He'll fake the ball on the short route, and then right down the sidelines goes Holmes behind Will Davis, and before the safety Walt Aikens, the rookie, can get over and make a play on the ball.
Extra point coming from Sebastian Janikowski. Miami had scored 38 unanswered points until that touchdown throw from McGloin. 38-14. 8:36 to play.
Tops there, didn't he?
He did. Those were full and healthy.
Those are some strong players lifting them up, too. What a great win for Oakland.
McGloin to Osbury. Spent last year on injured reserve with a shoulder injury. 8-yard.
Bunch longer, didn't it?
This is a Raiders team that will fly more than any other team in the NFL. They will travel 36,106 miles this season. That's 10,000 more than any other team. Number 2 would be Seattle, based on the Seahawks location in the Pacific Northwest. Now they take a knee. Dennis Allen takes off the headset. The Raiders drop to 0-4. 10 straight losses for the Oakland Raiders. Miami hits the bye at 2-2. This is a Dolphins team that beat New England in the season opener. Encouraging signs, 33-20. But then back-to-back 19-point losses changed the whole tenor in South Florida. Strong bounce back by Ryan Tannehill. NFL International Series 2014. The Miami Dolphins defeat the Oakland Raiders 38-14 in London. So for Dan Fouts, Jenny Dell, the rest of our NFL on CBS crew, so long from Wembley Stadium. You've been watching the NFL on CBS. Coming up, Subway postgame show, bonus coverage of Buffalo and Houston.